Crazy moves in UFC. Is this even real? This is the ferocious CHRIS WEIDMAN, and now, bam, his legs just gave up. He tried to perform a brutal leg attack, but he failed. UFC fights are all about these kinds of crazy moves. Those moves make their fights more exciting. So in today's video, we selected some crazy UFC moves that seem unreal. Hi folks, thanks for tuning in. This channel is all about punches, kicks and knockouts. We belong to the world of MMA. If you are also an MMA fanatic, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay connected with us. That being said, let's get ready for the real action. Spinning elbow. The diverse techniques used by Jon Jones are unparalleled. It's nearly tough to read Jones because of how expertly he combines blows and takedowns. Long arms have also been a common weapon in addition to diversity. Jon has a huge reach, and his long arms are frequently in demand. Jon added additional individuality to this move by being able to deliver elbow strikes out of his opponent's punching range. Again, Jon had a great ability to combine striking and grappling, thus he frequently pretended to be attempting to take down an opponent to sneak in his spinning elbow assault. With this maneuver, Jones has a good track record of success. The giant swing. At the CHRIS Trans 6 concert in Tokyo in October 2000, Genki Sudo successfully submitted Craig Oxley by using the huge swing lock combination. Predictably, the Japanese veteran chose to give everything he got when Oxley was on his back and in a very weak position. While still gripping his opponent's ankles, he jumped to his feet, twirled him around twice, and then dropped back to the mat, locking in an Achilles lock that made Oxley tap. Go-Go Plata. The Go-Go Plata is a choke in which you slide your foot under the neck of your adversary. You have two options for ending the choke. To prevent them from posing while you pull their head down, you may either bring your other leg behind their head. Alternatively, you might grip your foot and stretch around your opponent's head to capture their head. The Go-Go Plata frequently results from your opponent resisting an omoplata or arm lock. They expose their neck for a choke as they turn. Although you don't see this technique often used, it is quite exciting to witness when it is. The Go-Go Plata is one of those chokes that, when performed, causes supporters to stand on their feet. Brad Imes first came to the notice of the MMA world when he used the Go-Go Plata to win a match. He again prevailed by Go-Go Plata in the battle after that. Back-to-back Go-Go Plata has characterized Imes' post-UFC career. The Superman Punch. Various fighting styles including Muay Thai, kickboxing, ITF style, Taekwondo, and mixed martial arts employ the Superman Punch, also known as Cobra Punch or Diving Punch. A cross is thrown as the back leg is brought forward to simulate a kick. The leg is then snapped back, adding much force to the punch. Although it is unclear where the Superman Punch came from, professional boxers and Muay Thai fighters utilized it in the 1960s, which is when it first gained popularity. Because it mimics the Superman position from the well-known action film, it is known as the Superman Punch. The Superman Punch is a technique that Georges St. Pierre, aka GSP, popularized. He was an expert at using it to surprise his opponents and deal significant harm. The fight he had with Matt Hughes at UFC 129 is the finest illustration of him successfully landing Superman punches. The cartwheel kick. Here is some advice for you if Brian Ebersol starts to launch a cartwheel kick at you during your UFC bout. It's better to give up. The issue is that Shannon Forrester didn't listen to the advice as quickly as she should have. The Australian hasn't fought in 10 years since they first met at an XFC event in Perth. But then he was destroyed in a fight that almost 300,000 people saw on YouTube. At the start of the battle, Ebersol, who had fought more than 50 times, took one stride forward Forrester before lurching to his right and starting the fast-forward spin that finally launched his right leg straight into his opponent's face. As the referee leaned in and started to count the knockdown, Forrester collapsed to the ground as if he had been shot and hurriedly waved himself out of the fight. In this move, the body is thrown into a cartwheel action to do it. However, instead of finishing the wheel, the body bends while being supported by one hand on the ground. While the opposite leg is kept in the air, one leg is pushed forward and downward in a kicking motion. That's it. The wheel will bring victory to you on a plaza. Crazy? No. But what's the craziest according to you? Express your opinion in the comments below and consider subscribing to the channel. But before that, the like button must be pressed. We'll feel better, you know? We'll catch up with you soon. Thanks for watching.